What is a legend? Someone who achieves such greatness that they are not bound by time anymore. They remain relevant and influencing generations through time, like a ghost. But this particular legend is no ordinary ghost. He is
the ghost of the Uchiha.
Got the vision, I be on the mission. They be living life like it's a contradiction. In a competition, read the job description. I be breaking numbers like it's long division.
Madara Uchiha.
Madara Uchiha, an absolute icon that is cemented in anime history, the embodiment of aura itself. In fact, he is such a beast. The creator himself said he struggled finding a logical way to beat him, but kids nowadays think Sukuna is the best villain of all time.
Like that's ever gonna happen. What a logic.
Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. His frat ass could never even make it to top 5.
Why are you crying?
So I'ma just remind you in this video how much of a menace this demon is. So let's start by revisiting one of the coldest jaw-dropping moments in anime. The time when Madara dog-walked an entire army. And I wanted to make it clear that up to this point, we never saw this man. He was dead. He was only teased in Valley of the End and mentioned briefly. So let's just say he made the debut of a lifetime. So when he got revived, he saw Shinobi Alliance waiting for him with about 80,000 motherfuckers, including 2 Kages. So he jumped down and they started sweating, bricks. Some even started praying for their lives. Then they started running to each other and pause this particular ninja right here. I don't know if this is the bravest motherfucker to ever do it, or the most ignorant and dumbest person I ever seen in my life. It's the fact that he's rushing head first with such confidence to him.
You serious?
Type F in the comments for random ninja number 69 over here. So Madara started fighting them and holy shit, it was a massacre. Look at how smooth he is with it. Look at the choreography of this man. He is using every weapon with such precision. It was literally like seeing water going through paper. That's how easy he is making it look.
Come on, man! That's too easy!
Hey, look at this dude, he really tried it. So he not only caught it, he slapped the paper bomb back into him and make him a sacrificial lamb. He's using every combo possible known to man, and he's not even trying. And then he pulled up the Susanoo like it wasn't Mission Impossible already for them. This literally looks like an Elden Ring raid boss against level 1s. Then this man did one of the most disheartening I ever seen in anime. We see him use a jutsu and suddenly everything goes dark and the ninjas looking up when we see the absolute despair in their eyes, realizing they are absolutely Then we see that this man dropped a meteor on them. I remember seeing this for the first time and I literally stood up from shockness like I was with them. But they somehow put everything they have and actually stopped it. They are thanking God for this absolute miracle. But Madara was like, oh wow, congratulations. But I have a question. The f you gonna do about the second one?
Huh?
Oh my Jesus, holy sh**. You don't understand the hype seeing this back then for the first time. So let's sum this up. Madara showed up like 300 episodes late. He woke up from the dead, kicked everyone collective asses, including 2 Kages, and then threw 2 meteors at everyone. You can't really beat the level of swag.
What a failure.
And it gets even better. We skip later when the 5 Kages try to jump this man. You're about to see one of the coldest reverse jumping in history of anime. As you can see, they are putting some work. They even managed to damage him and actually sealed him. Psych. Yeah, you thought. We barely keeping up with the clone. That was a clone, not him. Then he gave 5 clones to each Kage and asked, would you like them to use Susanoo or not? Bro, the savagery of this man is not beating them just physically, but making sure to give permanent emotional scars with it. They are absolutely regretting their life choices. Then with the last effort, they try to shield him one last time, saying, this is the full power of the 5 Kages.
Oh, scary! Oh, shiver my timbers! Shut up, man!
And then this man said, okay, I will respond back with full power. Then pulled out his perfect Susanoo, and the damn thing looked like a Megazord. And look at them, they know they are they know they have absolutely no chance against. Then they asked him, why aren't you fighting us seriously? And he said,
What adult would go full force when fighting mere children?
bro, throw the white towel out. The fight is over. And just to flex, he swung his sword and cut about like 9 mountains for no reason. Then he said the maps will only need to be redrawn a little. Bro, I can't with this man. He is such a savage. I absolutely love him. So before he finished them, suddenly the Susanoo started disappearing because the reanimation jutsu released and the dead going back to being dead. So guess what did he do? He straight up was like, nah, I don't feel like going back, and stopped himself from going back. Bro, he stopped that shit way too casually too. Then we cut back to Naruto and the others fighting Obito. Then we see him coming out of in nowhere, and Naruto was like, wait, if you're here, what happened to the 5 Kages? And he was like, oh them, you better hurry up and call an ambulance. I swear, they don't make villains like this anymore. Then later, he started fighting Hashirama. And not gonna lie, he was whooping the shit out of him. And after he revealed his actual plan, he used Obito to go back fully alive. Now he was actually living again. And this is where it gets insane. He was fighting them blind with no eyes and dodging like he's on ultra instinct. Then he said, next stop, I'm taking you all. And we see him staring down an army with the tail beasts. And back then I was like, there is no way he's throwing hands with them. Oh, how wrong I was. He finally opened his eye and knocked them away like nothing. Then chained them and started dragging them to summon the 10 tails. And even killing Naruto in the process because he absorbed the 9 tails. Then after he absorbed the 10 tails, he became basically like an actual god. It was already hopeless, but now it's just impossible. Look at him dropping multiple meteors now like it's a child play. But when all hope seemed lost, it was time to see the power of youth. One of the most underrated characters in all of anime, Might Guy, showed up and gave him the fight of a lifetime. He opened the 8 gates and started whooping the actual of Madara. And look, even Madara is having fun. He's actually enjoying this ass whooping. And there was no moment legendary than Madara acknowledging Might Guy and calling him the strongest taijutsu user. Then Might Guy charged at him and kicked the absolute shit out of him. He actually almost killed Madara. He even admitted it. But unfortunately, it completely burned Might Guy. But he will be forever remain an absolute legend. No one is taking that title from Might Guy. Then later, Madara finally finished his jutsu and put on the infinite Tsukuyomi. And that jutsu was so strong that he even affected us, the viewer, back then, putting us in over half of year worth of filler. Now this, what you call an absolute villain. So now, all what is left is him to deal with Team 7. But one of the most disappointed ending I ever seen in my life. Black Zetsu managed to sneak him and betrayed him, revealing that the true final villain was actually Kaguya and... Nah, f*** this, I can't. Madara absolutely got hold. Kaguya. You see what I meant in the beginning by saying the creator struggled to find a way to defeat Madara? This was so unsatisfying to see, for me at least. This should not be how Madara went. But hey, let me make it clear. This did not and will not ever affect his reputation and legacy. He will forever be one of the most iconic and respected villains in anime history. Some even say he's the perfect antagonist to ever do it. But that's for you to decide. But in any case, Madara Uchiha will always be him and will always be built different. So you better put some respect on his name.